Hey guys, so in today's video I'm doing something a little different. I know I've been gone and I hadn't posted a video in like 2 weeks, and it's because I was at like my church camp and I was sick with a cold. I'm still kind of recovering from that, but I wanted to give you guys another video. And so this one is actually made by another YouTuber. Her name is, I believe, Michaela's Vanity, something like that. She's really cool. You should check her out for sure. And she created something called the Pixie tag, I think, or my Pixie Story tag, something like that. And I thought I would do it because she like challenged people with pixie cuts to do it, considering it's a tag for people with pixie cuts. There's 10 questions, well, 9 questions and then 1 just to tag people in it. So yeah, that I will get started and let's do this. Okay, so the first question is, when and why did you first start thinking about getting a pixie cut? So I started thinking about getting a pixie cut probably a few months before I actually wanted to get my hair cut. So I'd say about 2.5 years ago. And then I was thinking about getting it just because, you know, like sometimes you just get sick of your hair and you just really can't handle it, and my hair just really needed a change. It was not working with me, and it was totally worth it, and I was just really thinking about it. I'd been researching, and it had been a long time looking at stuff, and I'm not a very patient person, so to me it was a long time, where there are other people who wait like 3 years before they actually cut it. So I had been thinking about it for like 6 months. Question 2 is, when did you first cut your hair short? I first cut it short the last trimester of my freshman year of high school, and it was kind of funny because I was so different then, and my hair was at like my shoulders, a little bit past that maybe, and I was so awkward and shy, and I didn't like talk to people, and I didn't even like care about like what I wore, like what I dressed like. It was really weird and not me at all. And I cut it, and it was a really great change. It was something I really am glad I did. And yeah, so I got it cut a little, like at the very end of my freshman year. Question 3, how did you feel when you were sitting in that chair for the first time, like about to get your hair cut? I'd have to say I was actually pretty relaxed, because if you're somebody who's gotten like a bob before, like a bob or like shoulder length haircut or something like that, then you've definitely chopped long lengths before already. So for me, I was more daring, I guess you could say, to try a pixie cut, and I was more eager to do it because I had already had the experience of getting bobs before. Now, I'm not saying that's the same thing and same experience as getting a pixie cut, because that is a little bit different. So I was nervous, I was a little bit, in that chair, but I was also really excited because I knew this was what I wanted, and it was kind of like my big first decision to actually go forth with a decision like that. So it was a big change, and I was pretty nervous, but I think I was more excited to do it and ready for it than anything else. Question 4 is, how did your friends and family react to you getting your pixie cut? I might have mentioned this before, but like before I got it, my family was kind of against me getting a pixie cut. They were all kind of like, no, your face shape is not gonna suit that. My friends were all for it. My friends were actually really excited, and they kind of like boosted me up to do it a little bit too. So I was really glad that they were there for me for that. But it was more of my family that didn't want me to try it at first. But after I got it cut, they all really loved it because they saw that I loved it, and it totally gave me more confidence, and they loved that it did that change for me, and I was really happy with it, and I think everybody just slowly started to love it after that. So we all love it now, so it's great and it's fine. And yeah, next question. Question 5, who is your inspiration for your pixie cut, or mine in this instance? I have very thick hair, so even if I say an inspiration of mine, it probably would not look the same, but I know my first inspiration was Emma Watson, because she was probably one of the first like big celebrities to do it, and then Miley Cyrus got hers, and I thought that was cool, and Jennifer Lawrence and Anne Hathaway and blah blah blah. But I didn't use pictures of celebrities when I went and got my hair cut. I just kind of like Google imaged like pixie cuts and messy pixie cuts and choppy pixie cuts, blah blah blah. So yeah, my inspiration first off was definitely Emma Watson, celebrity wise, but the picture I used at the salon was not Emma Watson. Question 6 is post a photo of your before and after, and I will do that now. So yeah, that is what my hair looked like before and then after. It was kind of, it was cool in pictures beforehand. Like I could get it to look good in pictures, but then in real life when people saw me, it was not the same. And then afterwards, it was longer at first, and then now I've changed it up a bunch, so I know kind of like how to get it cut and whatever. That's, yeah, it's better now. Question 7. Have you or will you ever try to grow out your hair again? This is kind of a tricky question for me. Not tricky, like it's hard to answer, but like, I've definitely contemplated this before. I was going to grow it out, and I haven't had my hair cut in a month or so, but I was going to grow it out because I kind of missed being able to, you know, put it up in a bun and a ponytail and Tumblr cute hairstyles. But I researched a lot and I watched a lot of videos on other girls who had grown out their pixie cuts, and quite honestly, just to get my hair at my shoulders, it would take probably about a year. And right now I'm really happy with the length. It's longer than I usually have it, and I actually really like it this way. So I think I'm just going to get like a little trim when I go to the salon, and hopefully it'll stay the same. But I had definitely planned growing it out, but I'm not going to anymore. That was kind of my past plan for my hair, but not anymore. So maybe, I don't know. I've switched back and forth between that decision. Question 8. What is one thing you love most and one thing you hate most about having a pixie cut? So one thing I really love about having short hair is it's really like easy to work with. Like some days I'll just wake up in the morning and then I'll just like move it around a little bit or brush it or wet it a little bit and then move it around, and then it'll be fine for the rest of the day. And other times it takes a few minutes to style, so that's something I really like. However, one thing I hate is that can also be like a double-edged sword, because there are days where I will wake up and from where I slept on my pillow, my hair will be sticking straight up towards the sky, so it'll take me a little bit to do my hair. But yeah, that's I don't know, it's like kind of hard to answer that because there's lots of things I love about it, and there's also like the same kind of thing that I can hate about it, but it's definitely really fun, so there's more goods than bads, I guess. Question 9, do you have words of advice for anyone who wants to get a pixie cut? And yes, I definitely do. If you're contemplating getting it and you're worried that it's not going to look good with your face shape, or people are telling you not to because it won't look good on you, don't listen to that, and you should definitely go for it to try it anyway, because people were saying that to me and I was kind of worried about it, and I definitely took their words to like heart, and I was like, oh gosh, if I get this, everybody's gonna be like, I told you so, and then it's gonna look so bad and I'm gonna hate it. But deep down I really did want it, and I really knew that it was something I needed to do, and I got it. And like something I always want to tell people is that your hair will grow out. So if you end up for some reason not liking your pixie cut, you can grow it out, and it will take a little bit, but I mean, hair grows. It's something we live with. We have a lot of years left in our life, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Getting a pixie cut is definitely fun. It's a new thing. It's definitely a totally different experience, but it's something that everybody should get at some point in their life because it's crazy awesome, and it's just a cool way to boost your confidence and totally show your personality. So it's fun and it's worth it, and it can totally change the way you feel and the way you act and the things you do even. Like, I would have never auditioned for any of the musicals or things like that, or met some of the people I did at school now that I have if I hadn't gotten my pixie cut, because I wouldn't have been as confident. So that was definitely a plus for getting my short hair. You guys should totally go for it. So don't hold back. Totally go for it if you want it, and I'm sure you'll end up loving it just like I did. Alright everyone, that was today's video. I don't really have anyone I know else on YouTube that has a pixie cut. I mean, I'll try to find some and tag them, or if you're thinking about it, I'll tag you too, so that you kind of have to do it and have to get a pixie cut. But it's really fun, and I definitely recommend it, and you totally should go for it, and it's awesome, and I could rain compliments on the hairstyle. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for my next video, first off, I want you to know that I had recorded like 5 videos before this, and I tried uploading and editing them all, and they didn't work. So this is a second trial run for the whole uploading thing. So yeah, we're just gonna forget about those old videos, and I'll just have to record them later. So that was today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Yeah. There'll be some weird bloopers after this. And yeah, that's all I have to say for you guys. I'll tag your friends for this My Pixie Story tag. And yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Okay, question 9. What is one word of You can come in. How long have you been sitting here?
A while.
Yeah, I could tell. I heard footsteps coming down the hallway. No, it's still recording, but I still have to do the ending of it. Do you want to say hi in the video? Well, they can't see my pants.
They look like crap.
I don't.
Hi, guys. Don't put that in there.
I'll put it in the bloopers. Hi, boys. Okay, so hold on. I gotta say goodbye.
Hold on. I'm gonna change a second.
Okay.
And then we
Make
can
sure you close the door all the way.
Make bloopers.
Yeah, close the door all the way. Stop it!
Stop it.
Stop it!
Wait.
Thank you. And yeah, well.